Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Great BTC here. And now that I am in South Africa, Cape Town, I got inspired to make an interesting video that can help you make a lot more money. So this video can help you to make from 100 to 200,000 rand to millions of rands, depending on what capital you have. Or if you're in Turkey, for example, it can help you make a lot of liras. If you're in Russia, it can help you make a lot of rubles. If you're in Dubai, it will help you make a lot of dirhams. Okay, so as a trader, as you guys may know from this channel, most of my trades are high risk because I trade derivatives. But in this video, I want to show you a very low risk strategy for trading cryptocurrency that anyone can do and still profit. And I'll explain to you where the low risk component is coming. So let's get started. All right, so what I'm talking about here specifically is about USDT. And I got inspired about this when I was in a one-on-one session with one of my students here. So USDT is the trade. For those of you who don't know, this is how you can trade Forex, but with crypto. Or you can trade crypto like Forex, however you want to put it. That's how I do it, and it's very profitable. So USDT is the trade. USDT is a stable coin. A stable coin means that it's pegged to another fiat currency, right? So USDT is pegged to $1. So one USDT should be equal, in the South African context, should be equal to the same price as a US dollar. But that's not usually what happens. You can go to Dubai, you can go to Turkey, you can go to wherever. USDT mostly, in the countries where they have a dollar denominated currency, it's always selling at a premium. As I speak, a USDT is selling in South Africa at a 4% premium, which means if you can afford to buy, if you can manage to buy 100,000 worth of USDT in the UK or in America at the spot price, you just come to South Africa, you sell it immediately, you make 4% of your money. So imagine if you did this with $1 million. It's quick money, right? However, you might not have that much money, or you might not have the leverage. Let's say you don't have the means to send money out of the country to go buy the USDT elsewhere and arbitrage here. You might not be able to arbitrage it, but you can trade it. So this is what I'm going to explain to you guys, right? For USDT, this is a stable coin. It's similar to the US dollar. Now, if I am in South Africa, USDT becomes the stable currency. The rand, the ZAR here, becomes the shitcoin or the altcoin, the most volatile, because the rand is volatile to the dollar, right? So the rand is giving you this kind of movement. Ping, 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 ping. You see that? This is the rand to the USDT, which means if you are holding USDT, let's say I have 100,000 USDT, which is $100,000 dollars. Let's say I sell the USDT here at this point, right? And then the rand starts getting strength, it goes down and down, and then somewhere here, I buy it again. And then when the rand is losing strength again, I'll sell it again. I keep making money on both ends. Now, you might ask, but the rand is a stable currency. Well, if for people who don't trade or who don't understand markets, they think the fiat currencies are stable. They're not, because just looking at my chart here, I'll show you guys, you'll see that the rand has been so volatile, up to 15% to the dollar this year alone. It has gone up to, like, right now it's trading at 17.5. So imagine 17.5 the rand, but at some point it was all the way to 20 rand to the dollar, which is crazy, right? And this is all a gap you can trade. So you don't really need to be trading Forex necessarily. All you need to do is to have cryptocurrency to be trading the local currency that you have in your country and profit off it. So this is the 15% movement that has happened here is something that you can trade, and it can be in your pocket by simply buying USDT and selling it again. So what you want to do is, whenever the rand is strong, you want to be buying USDT. When the rand is weaker, you want to be selling USDT. I don't know if the order is correct there, but basically whenever the rand is at $20, I mean it's a 20 rand to the dollar, you want to buy USDT, and you let it crash again, you go back into it's at 17.5, then you'll be back and start buying it again. You understand what I'm saying? That is the trade. So if you look right here, USDT, or it can just be USD ZAR. All right, this is the South African. Look, it looks like a shit coin, like some cryptocurrency is too volatile, but it's actually a country's currency, right? Iran. Right here. And now it's just coming back to support. It's been gaining strength. The dollar has been losing. But recently, you know that the interest rates in America have been hiked, right? So the dollar is more likely to gain strength, which is going more likely to start crashing the rand again. And you can make this trade in multiple times and make millions from it if you know how to do it, all right? So what do you need to do to be able to play this kind of game? First, you're going to need a cryptocurrency exchange, all right? You can choose whatever crypto exchange you want, but in South Africa, for example, or if you're in Turkey, or many countries, the best exchange to do this with is Binance. Binance, okay? And you can create a Binance account using the link in my description below because you support the channel by doing that. But also you get benefits like low fees and things like that, right? Another exchange you can do this on is Valor. Another one is Luno. It just depends if these exchanges work in your country. You know, any exchange you want to do should be able to have, whatever exchange you're going to use, you should just have the ZAR, the Lira, and other fiat currencies that you can trade with. You can even do this with GBP, USD on Binance because they have all those currencies and these currencies are always fighting each other. Now let's talk about risk because this is probably the most interesting part for other people to say, oh, you say there's no risk. I mean, the risk is minimal because there's no leverage here. If you want to, you can do this without any leverage. If the currency is moving 15%, you don't really need leverage to make a substantial amount of money. So when I say low risk, I mean this, right? If you have, assume you have 100K USDT, right? And then I sell it for, let's say, whatever the rand amount could be, right? Let's say I sold it for 2 million rand. Rand is the currency of South Africa, for those of you who don't know. All right? So I sold it for 2 million rand. And let's say I'm hoping that the price of USDT is going to, the rand will lose value and then I can get back in and it will gain value and I can go back in and buy the USDT at a lower rate. And that doesn't happen. What's the worst scenario? Is that you're stuck with a rand. Anyway, it's a fiat currency of a real country because a lot of people have a problem with cryptocurrencies because they say, oh, they have no intrinsic value. Okay, cool. That's fine. The cryptocurrency might not have the intrinsic value that you want, but at least the fiat currencies, you guys believe in them and they're more reliable. You know that the rand is not going anywhere tomorrow anyway. You can come into this country and buy a piece of real estate if you want to. This can be applied in any country where this trade will work. I'm just using South Africa as an example because I'm here, all right? So when I say low risk, it means that you are not exposed to any volatile cryptocurrency here. This is a stable coin, it's same as holding a USD. This is the ZAR. And if you live in South Africa anywhere, you know, this is your currency, right? So you probably don't mind being stuck in a currency like that. The only other risk, it could be like USDT, maybe it could lose its value, it could lose its peg to the US dollar because of the politics and other things that happen as a USDT as a company. But that is a probability of very, 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 very low occurrence. So what I will say is, if you want to do this, try it with a smaller amount. Try with like $1,000 or something small that you can afford to experiment with. And once you have figured it out, then you will be able to do it at large scale. So I travel all the time and people wonder, oh, how do you make money and travel all the time? Sometimes it's trades like this that are really, really simplistic that help me to make money. They just take time to play out, but they do play out as you can see. The currencies are always moving like this. And making money in the market is not always about taking too much risk or being the best at all. It's just understanding how the world works and how the tools work. And especially if you also pay attention to global trends or macroeconomics, you guys, you know, recently in South Africa, the currency lost a lot of value because there was some political jargon between the West and South Africa and the BRICS nations, right? That means the currencies were reacting to that. That's where the rand lost its value, going all the way up to 20. You can also look at India and other markets or other countries. You're going to see the same phenomenon that can be played out as a cryptocurrency trade. So yeah, do I trade Forex? Yeah, I actually do, because if you look at this is basically Forex trading. It's just that we're trading with crypto because it's much more easier and cool. It's not the old school. We don't need brokers. I can do this directly on the cryptocurrency platform. So if you want to get started with crypto, this channel is exactly created for that. If you want more advanced trading and you need training, some of you guys might need training, someone to show you, you can join cryptouniversity.network. Link is in the description below. And if you need personal mentorship with me, you can also book me. I'll put a link in the description below where you can click on it and apply for mentorship. It's exclusive. I'll have to evaluate your profile and accept you. But yeah, if you need some real help, I'm always happy to help people who are serious about things and they can get their life moving. So I hope this makes you a couple of thousands of dollars, if not 100,000s or more. If you can do it at large scale, the better. It's just that a trade that works really well when you're playing with big numbers. So this video is mostly, I'm speaking to millionaires out there, right? If you're looking for yield, you can get it anywhere. This is something you can do with low risk and make a substantial amount of money. Thank you guys, be great. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. Remember to subscribe as well.